What is up, guys, from the bottom of the barrel, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. You didn't really see my hand gestures right there, sadly, so I did them for no reason. But hey, whatever, whatever makes the world spin around. If you may think that it does spin. So one of those flat Earth dumb fucks. Whew. I apologize if I seem a bit tired, anxious, and more quiet. It's late. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I just got off work like 3.5 hours ago, and my parents are asleep. So it's like they're is luckily I don't have work tomorrow, technically today. Whatever. I'm gonna keep that rambling out of the video. Why am I still rambling? But we're gonna leave off. I mean, fucking hell, I am too tired for this. I am way too tired for this. I feel like y'all should just find another YouTuber at this point. But we're gonna kick back on to where we left off. I don't care. Okay. Sorry, I'm still needing a bit of warm-up time because I've just been through a lot recently, and it's just been stressing me out. Alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika, who's just a little too happy of an individual. I feel like she's the one to be suspicious of. I don't actually know what's going on though. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I mean, look at Yuri. Look at her. Alan, look at her. Just look. And if you don't like her, Tsundere. Go on. Tsunderes are nice. Just look at Taiga Aisaka. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I also need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Judgment. Huh. Get memed. Contamination. I'm going straight for the Yuri route. I don't know if I'm going to go for all routes in this game, but I think first I'm going to... Why does Sayori like tragedy? Let's go with death. Sayori's starting to scare me. There we go. We're back onto the note. We're back onto the good note. I feel like the game is trying to tell me something, and I'm just not understanding. What are you trying to tell me? Alan, what do you think? You're useless as ever. Melancholy? Yeah, I feel like she's a melancholy type. I guess we're obviously not going after Monika. We just want to impress these three, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. And defeat. For the love of God. There we go. In there. I just made a mess of my desk right there. Jeffrey. Stop. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. I'm not really sure of what to, like, really pick. What's entropy? Obviously, Yuri likes it. Wrath? There we go. There we go. We're going along nicely. This is going to be the best poem that we have ever made. And I tried writing a poem in, like, 7th grade. It was the worst piece of shit I ever read. And I wrote it. I guess Natsuki likes nightgowns. Let's, we'll get a general idea of where she's at in life. She just wants to get married. Insight? Yep, I felt like Yuri was gonna like that. Memories. That's a Sayori thing. Misfortune? That is apparently a Sayori thing. I'm trying to go for Yuri. Fly. God damn it. I feel like this is gonna end up being a Sayori route on a Yuri route. Unrestrained. There we go. Let's not go with Kawaii, because I think that's her. Actually, let's go with Kawaii. Yes! Hi! Oh yeah, that's right. Her voice is, like, gruff. I completely forgot that I'm actually, like, giving these people voices. Hi again, Alan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Good, you're honest. You're an honest barrelfish. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I don't know how to read words. Thanks for keeping your promise, Alan. Oh, I wanted to keep my promise to you. Whew. Whew. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. You fucking bitch. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Bitch. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki. Certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. That's right. Sit back down, you fucking dog. Don't worry, guys. Alan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with basic work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room... Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Don't be jealous, babe. I want you and only you. I mean, look at these things. That's why I like her. I might be a little jealous. Wrong thing. Wait. I wonder if this game has... Damn. They don't have the P button like in Necopara. I want to see jiggle. How come? You're not gonna become good friends too. Sayori. Him? Motherfucker. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into. You're even brave someday, you know? Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Get me, see? It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, you made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? You give it to him. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Alan, you fucking... Good on you, mate. Good on you. Fuck you. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet, looking for manga. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Oh, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Uh-huh. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't actually give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She's targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. How the fuck is this relatable? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. How the fuck is this relatable? How is this relatable? It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Alan? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Well, I mean, that's a lot of people, actually. I mean, it's like, if you meet me in public, like, I'm gonna be the shyest person that you will ever meet. I'll be having an anxiety attack, but my mind is gonna be like, I just want to fucking tackle this person to the floor and call them a cunt and then help them back up, and we go grab a bite to eat at Taco Bell. Unless they don't like Taco Bell, then we'll find something. In Martin, we have McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's, Dairy Queen. We have a nice barbecue place called Highway 45 Barbecue. If you're ever in Martin, Tennessee, you want to stop by that Highway 45 Barbecue. Ooh, that's so good. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. I just about picked my nose on accident. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. No, bitch, I could fucking listen to you all day. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Oh, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I might as well... Hold on. History. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? There we go. I need to start reading these names. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped to the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. That's right. I'm not good with voices, so I'm just giving these people like the worst voices that I can possibly think up. It's like I have such a weird thing with voices, and it's like I can't explain it. how do I explain that in a way that's not going to confuse anyone? Basically, it's just like my voice. I don't have a very wide range of voices. It's just limited to a certain few, like those voices that I am doing, and then like my gay voice, and then like my gay voice where it's like, I'm such a diva, and then it's like this one voice that I can do when I put the back of my tongue to my throat, and it's just like this. I'm able to do this. I'm able to drop my voice down real low because my voice is naturally low, and so on and so forth. But like having this wide range of voices, it's like, it's weird. It's like I wish I could get into voice acting, but I don't have much to do. I can't explain it very well, but like you get the general idea, right? I think you do. Alan, do you think they get the general idea? I think so too. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, and I keep looking at her boobs. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... She's so fucking adorable, man. Oh, man. I know this game is supposed to be, like, really dark and depressing. And, like, have just, like, initially have this, like, gloss of, like, happiness and cuteness and whatnot. So I feel like there's gonna be, like, some really fucked up shit with her. I wonder who, like, the antagonist of the story is. I feel like I know who it is. Just judging by, like, the 3 choices I was given for the poetry thing. So, like, I know, like, Monica's not a route that I can go. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes their own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it... I can't read. It's like I'm dyslexic, but I'm not. It's just like I'm that tired. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Oh, she's smiling now. Oh, I fucking love this already. It's like, I refuse to watch anything from anyone ever on this fucking game, on this visual novel. I refuse. 100%. And I know I'm like rambling on a bit throughout this throughout like the series and stuff like that, like all the videos that I do, I ramble on a bit if I'm not with someone else. If I'm just like by myself, but the reason I do that is because I want people to get to know me better. So like whenever they come to my channel, it's like we all know it's like it's a personal area. You can tell me anything, I can tell you anything, and it's all right. It's like that's why I'm so open about my interest when it comes to this game. I'm open to the fact that I am an otaku. I'm very much an otaku. I love anime, I love manga, I love visual novels, and so on and so forth. So I want this to be like a personal thing. That's why I want to get to streaming. And if I'm ever streaming and like someone asks me to tell my life story during the stream, if I'm streaming like by myself, like in a single player game, what the look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, my fucking muscles in my hand are like clenched up, man. Oh man, that fucking... Oh, they're loosening up. I think I relaxed them a bit. But they're still like decently clenched. Oh god, it's resetting. Okay, it's resetting back in. Okay, that's good. But like, if someone asks me to... Dude, they're clenching up again, man. Dude, what the fuck? This is so weird. Stop doing that. But like, if someone asks me during a stream, like, tell your life story, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'll tell my life story right then and there throughout the stream. It's rather short because a lot of it I don't remember and whatnot. But like, you know, you get the general idea. So yeah, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. This is gonna be a long ass fucking episode. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. So I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. It's so fucking cute. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Alan, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, motherfucker. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I couldn't fucking read there, man. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. I'm gonna be back real quick. I need to go get something to drink. I'm back. I got me some RC Cola. I love that stuff. It's actually one of my favorite colas. One of my favorite sodas, besides Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's great. Oh. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, fuck. Okay, everyone. She jumps. It's about time to share today's poems with each other. Monica, you're such a fucking mood breaker. You fucking party pooper, my dude. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Your Excel spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright? Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or do you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Dude, I can't write poems for shit. Don't feel bad about anything. Can't write for shit, actually. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find something to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems and shove it into each other's asses. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri, reluctant to comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath and continues to be cute as fuck. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, it's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I spent, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. RC Cola man. RC Cola man. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. There's too many ands in that sentence. My God. I also hope that everyone in the gloves gives you valuable feedback. I apologize for that. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri responded to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Probably Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber light. I can barely fucking read this. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Claims breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What in the fuck? I'm sorry if I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. That took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Please let me see your dick. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time showing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Alan. Really. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Pop filter. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Oh, she's so shy and it's so adorable. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Oh, she's so bashful. It's so adorable. Yeah, of course. Oh, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this. In the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Alan. Oh, she loves me. She loves Alan. Not me. Me too.